Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of SnowTown here in Skylines, where today we are ignoring everything that is happening within SnowTown right now. And I will throw this out there right now, guys, everybody is dying, but we're going to pretend it's not happening because we got greater things to accomplish today. I want to prep the big island that is going to contain our nature reserve slash theme park slash zoo. We are creating our very own fantasy island today, boys. We're going to get it all ready to the point where we're able to start implementing those three kind of areas in. And we're going to provide so much activities to SnowTown that all the residents are going to decide, you know what? I don't think today is a good time to die. Maybe I'll stay alive and visit a zoo. A zoo in the snow. It's going to be a weird one, guys. It really is. But if you do enjoy this episode, then please make sure you smash that like button down below. If you're new in here, then make sure you do subscribe so you are notified when the next episode does come out. But we are back, and there is death everywhere. Death. Now, I could solve it. I could fix it. But in my head, I'm thinking, you know what? Let them die. I do care. I do care. Our death care-wise, if I go to it, we have enough capacity. We have enough capacity. It's there, okay, guys? You've got it. But I'm going to let him die. I'm going for a complete hard reset on SnowTown right now, ever since the Super Demand mod was enabled. I still like we're still feeling the effects of it. I still feel like we have big issues. The industry is no longer complaining. It comes in waves. But we're going for a hard reset. Maybe we should never enable Super Demand mod, ever. Just ever. Oh, it's a difficult one. But yeah, we'll let him do this hard reset. Let everyone die. And hopefully we get back to normal. Right, guys? Right, guys? Guys, you on board with this one? Yeah? Oh, no, Seniac. But anyway, I'm focusing on this little island here. Now, I kind of sneak peeked it an episode 2 ago, where I could turn this into a big fantasy island where we have the nature reserve, we have the zoo, we have the theme park, and it become quite a high tourist area. Now, we already have this kind of tourist trap little section just over here right now, the hotel, the casino, the stadium, and a few other little bits and bobs. So it's not too far away. We have a little kind of boat depot here, the ferry pier, which we can add another one over here that we're going to travel over. We're going to sort this little kind of highway here for a big intersection, interchange, whatever you want to call it, to be able to get over to this area. And we might even have a few bridges that connect over too to make it a little bit more accessible for these guys. So it's going to be a nice little section here. It really is. Everybody's going to want to get over here. But it does require one thing. One thing we haven't done in quite some time. And yes, I can already see the tears coming out of the ocean. We're about to reclaim some land. Oh no. Oh no. So, let's get this up and running then. We're going to, on the brush size, pick the size there and just kind of push this all the way down to the peninsula. And then slightly push it all the way back up. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. There we go. So we'll kind of do the outskirts. I'll save all the inner stuff for a little bit later. And then we're gonna have to also reconfigure how the train line also passes through this area. Because I need to kind of create a beautiful junction. I've got an idea for a junction that I want to do. I'm not going to make this go all the way to the top. We'll kind of end it here. I do kind of have an idea of how I want the junction to work. And like I said, it does require me reconfiguring the train line. So, we've kind of got the rough outline there, which means I can then slightly up my brush size. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Nice, 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 nice. All the way around here. Good stuff. So, I've had that pause the whole time. Are you ready to see the flooding happen right now? I don't think we're ready. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So there you go. It's terrible, isn't it? It really is bad. We'll just give it a few minutes then to kind of sort itself out. I could reset the sea level. But that causes other issues everywhere else. Look at the amount of death we've got right now. There is death everywhere. They're waiting for a dead person to be transported. Right, where's my death care again? So is the number going up or is it kind of slowly going down? We're at 2,200-ish. 2,220. Okay. Okay, it's gone down a bit more. 2,201. 199. Is it just floating? Or is it getting higher or lower? What would we say it's doing right now? I think it's kind of going down. It might be slowly going down. Yeah, I think it's actually going down, isn't it? So it might actually get settled. All these issues. No, it's back over to 200. Right, no. Okay, right. Anyway, I don't want to know. I'm doing a hard reset. SnowTown is currently experiencing a purge. What have you done, Soniac? What have you done right now? So anyway, we're going to go back to pause mode. I'm going to delete all of this electrical grid here. I'm going to delete the train line to here. There. I'm going to make the train line go slightly underground at this point, just so I've completely eradicated it from the area, as in visually. So, are you okay? Boom. And then by another 10, we'll make it go under. Cannot build on water. Can I anarchy it on? Okay, I can anarchy it. By 10, all the way across to here, actually. Where I delete you back and go bam to there. How does that look? Ooh, not great. Not great. Let me delete back a bit more. So I'll bring it down here. Right there, and then like that. It's a little bit better. Just so I got all this space here pretty much free. Now, the road here, I can't see the road. Is the road elevated? Or is that just me? I think this road might be slightly elevated above the actual ground. So, if I get... Yeah, because it's a bridge style, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Right, anyway, so if I just put it onto Earth, get out of underground mode as usual. We always seem to be in here. And do this here. So it is now on the ground. Which would then allow me, I know there's water everywhere, I get it. Which will allow me then to pick a point, for example here, let's go out by 20. Here, go out by 20. And then we have that little road, which I'll make this kind of come along down here and then bend slightly. This will kind of go up, bend, and then down. And then we're going to sort out some beautiful little junctions to get up and running. Alright, this is going to be amazing, guys. We are preparing this island for a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little system right now. We might actually get... Oh, hang on, I forgot I got rid of the power. Sadiac. Right, I'll just kind of connect it across for now. It's not perfect. Wow, look at those dents it made. I will get rid of it. But holy moly. Right, anyway. Still deaths. Remember, it was at 200 floating, wasn't we? It's still the same. Right, you know what? I'm not going to get fixated on that. I'm going to ignore it right now, Soniac. It's not your problem right now. They're having a purge. Let them do what they've got to do. So, if I then bring this down to there like that, and I'll just create a beautiful little bend. There we go. So where does these meet? 23, 20. Right, okay, we'll just make the whole bend happen. Why not? Then I'll bring that to here. We'll go up to there. And then we'll kind of... Actually, no, a bit further. And I'll run this down to here. So we'll put some bends on them roads then. So they kind of flow a little bit smoother. There we go. So 20 by 20. And then here, 12 by 12. Simple, easy, effective. So that then kind of separates the areas when you think about it. Because like I could have the zoo within this area here, the theme park over there, the nature reserve going all the way down here. See, it kind of all flows together quite nice. Roads nearby the edges, so I can then create bridges to go across to certain areas. I don't know whether this will kind of eventually lead over there. I could do like a tunnel maybe, just kind of create some shortcuts. That could also kind of go across maybe and then go into there. I got ways to set it all up. There is ways to kind of set it all up. Were there snow trucks there? Yeah, I think they're gritting the roads, boys, getting ready for when the big snow comes. So that's all set up then. And then I want to create our little kind of ways that we kind of turn on and off the highway. Now, how it's going to work is I'm going to do them separately. We're going to create, like, for example, a little V there that then bends round down to here. A V here that bends round down to here. Now, the junction is going to be quite spaced apart away from this middle one, which might even then work out to sticking a roundabout on. I don't know. It depends how much traffic we're going to really see on this. But it allows us to kind of separate the traffic a whole lot more and also create the junctions that we need to get traffic on and off the highway a little bit easier, which is exactly what we need it to do. So let's try and work this out then. Let me just pick, for example, this point here. And we'll go down. Or can I not do anything? What's going on? Right, if we go down by 40 and connect in, that's where we can have it connect. So if I get rid of that, delete to there. So yeah, like I said, that was 40. And if I do the same this side, 40, and then straight down. Oh, snap, I deleted the wrong one. You know, deleted power lines again. So there, where it's going to turn off here and bend and go down, turn off here, bend and go down. And like I said, the space between the junctions should hopefully keep it pretty free. I don't know. Which I don't know if it then, obviously the crisscrossing happening all the time will cause issues for this junction. But then again, I can create a roundabout. There's no issues at the end of the day, is there? There's no issues, and it doesn't require any tissues. You think you're a poet, don't you, Seniac? You think you're a freaking poet right now. So, National Road, we'll switch these up to this. And we'll try and replicate them the same way. So if this came up by, let's say we went up by a, should I go 20? Or should I just stick it to 10? 10. 10 by 10. Do the same here. So 10 by 10. And then really, technically, we should be elevating it, shouldn't we? So maybe we elevate it here. So if I do a 12 by 10, to get that angle on the go. 12 by 10. And I could just go for a really big left and right. So at this point, it becomes a singular lane. So if I went from there to, let's say, 20, is 20 too big? 20 there. I know I've got to flip this one round. And then if I pulled that up, bend, bend. Is that too big of a stretch? I mean, it works wonderfully. And then obviously we then have to upgrade that to being a 2-laner. A lot of vehicles are going to turn off. Oh dear. But yeah, that's how it will pretty much work. So that if I was to sort out the lane management. So I do the lane connector so we can visually see it. So 3, go into a 2, and then the 1 turns off, and the same here. Simplistic. It does what it needs to do. Right? I mean, it's quite big, but it does separate the traffic quite some distance. I think I like it. I'm not 100% sold yet, but I think I do like it. Right, let's try this side. So, okay, so it goes by a 20. Goes by a 20. So it's a little bit over the actual train track there, but this should move it back slightly. Now this is the hard thing. I've now got to try and replicate what we've done over here. So that looks like it should be over a bit more. That should be down a bit more. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. So, oh, hang on, let me upgrade the highway real quick, and then we sort out the lane connectors real quick, just so I can. I like to use these because I can visually see what's going down. Oh yeah, it would work if that was the right way round. Zodiac. There we go. There we go. And that's pretty much all done. So, of course, I've got power issues again, but I'm hoping we can solve those. So, if I elevate you up, and let me just delete this. To then bring it back down. For now, it should do just the job. It should do just the job. So it becomes quite a big little feature, doesn't it? So imagine you were like a kid or something like that, and your parents are taking you to Fantasy Island, right? And then you know you're there because like you're driving along and you turn off this big interchange here section. You're like, oh my god, we're here! Yay! It'd be so good, so good. Right. We're gonna create now 3 entry points to these areas. So I'm gonna pick. Here for... Let me turn the anarchy off there. We'll pick here for the one area. And the other 2 areas, I could actually create a double. So I came up here by 20. Like the double entry point in that one little area for that section there, and this whole big section here, and that one for there. So it works pretty good for us. It really does. Now, oh, we having that issue again where they turn off to go around? Oh no, it's vehicle. Oh no, actually, some people find it's quite easy. Well, quite handy to use by the looks of it. I'll turn traffic lights off. Now, I have a feeling we're going to need to put a roundabout on this at some point. I really do have a feeling. But what I could do is I can also create a bypass where vehicles can go straight over. I don't know, but I feel like the only people using this road to come all the way down here are to... Well, you're either going all the way down here, and then the next option is to then go down here to either go that way or get onto this highway just there. So it makes sense probably then not to see as many vehicles using this road now until there's more going on. But that's pretty good. So we have the basics now all set up. Nothing more that we need to do apart from water. So just to kind of future-proof ourselves, I'm going to run now along the one side of the island. Then I'll run down the other side of the island just to get all the water done. So when I do come to start building, there's no complaints, no issues. And like I said, it doesn't require those tissues. Right, it's like I'm trying to get this done as best as I can and cover the most amount of space. But we all know it's not going to work out that well. Right, oh no, I missed a bit. It's the funkiest looking water grid you've ever seen. But it covers it, okay? It freaking covers it. So, what I want you guys to do in the comment section right now then is give me 3 individual names. Oh, we gotta move that water source by the looks of it. 3 individual names for what we could potentially call... oh, no, don't make it go up and down. No. Alright, I delete it. Yeah, so what we could potentially call... the 3 new areas. We got... the theme park, the zoo, and the nature reserve. So what could we potentially call them? So this might cause some issues now. I've now just beached that. But I just had to move the water sources so it wasn't splashing on this piece of land here. And that should just kind of naturally kind of figure itself all out. But yeah, very interesting. This really does set us up. So let's take a look at some of the other issues then. So someone suggested about sorting out some more of the warehouses, but do more warehouses. Because at the minute, all of our warehouses are balanced and they're all on commercial goods, which generic industry turned products into specialized industry and into goods which can be sold in commercial areas. So these, when it's commercial goods, these are all solely coming from the industry. Now, even though this industry doesn't require us to have specialized stuff, but somebody said, yo, Seniac, you should really think about setting up some like warehouses like this for more specialized areas like that, which I thought was a pretty good idea. So I've got one in there. I'm going to squeeze another one just there. So I've got a few little areas I can kind of dot some around. Now, this area here is quite quiet anyway. So I'll make that petroleum. I'm going to make this plastics. Make this plastics. And I'll do another one plastics as well. Just allow us to store more goods over here. But we don't really have much output in this. Ooh, 40,000 exports? Okay, I was wrong. I was really wrong. But that'll be handy for them. And then to do the same like it over here as well. We have a big warehouse. Oh no, we don't. Do we have any warehouses over here? Metals. Oh, plastics is over here. I forgot about that because we have this that requires plastics. But just getting a few more warehouses set up anyway. So I'm thinking in the quieter streets, like we can do one up here, one just there. I can do one here and one just in there as well, just within the quieter sections. So this could be glass. You can be glass, and then we'll have you metals and metals. So it just aids the storage of the these industrial areas to be able to produce a little bit more and store it before they need to sell it, or before a specialization building kind of requires and needs it. So we kind of have that slight little buffer. Now this, like I said, this issue comes in waves. We get it, they eventually sell it, the issue goes, then it comes back, and then we have traffic for days. It's a consistently it's like a consistent revolving door with this issue right now. But I still do think it's all down to the fact that we have a lot of issues here, there, and everywhere. What is the death care right now? Okay, that has dropped considerably. So we're slowly getting rid of our death wave right now. That is now slowly going, which is good. We'll do the same for the farming area over here. We have a lot of production, but see, this is what I mean. I need more like stuff over here and all that. So I'm going to set up here then. I'm going to set up over here a couple of roads. So if I picked, for example, a point there and then a point here, what kind of warehouses could I squeeze in? I could go for, no, I'm going to go for the big boys. One there, and then we go for two small ones here and here. So like before, we're going to put in here animal products. Now I think it is all animal products. No, we can do flour as well. So animal products and some flour. Let's get the water pushing across. So it's not a lot of warehouses, but every little helps, right? Every little does help. This area over here then, how are we doing right now? Making some good money, I like to see. I'll come back to that in just a moment. The woodland area over here, not making as much money as I kind of would have hoped for. So let's get, right, I'm going to squeeze two big boys on this road because of how quiet the road is. Has it got water? All good. Got power, right? No. No, it does. And this produces paper and planed timber. Oh, wrong mode. There we go. Just add a few little additional in there. Nice. And yeah, this is the only area I haven't done yet. So I think I'm going to go for 2 smallish ones. Again, you got to look at the roads where they're quietest. Could we get like a big one wedged in here? And where else? Is it possible to get another big one in anywhere? Or am I just like really like pushing the boat out? I think I might be. We'll have to stick for like a, or stick to like a little smaller one or something. I'll pull it just here. So the big one we'll place in metals, and in the small one we'll do some glass. I know it's a big contrast between the size of the buildings, but any extra storage is a bonus at the end of the day. Any extra storage is a freaking bonus right now. How are these doing? These like pretty much filled up with commercial goods. Yeah, well I expected them to be. Okay, all good, all good, all good. So exports will slowly come in. It will just kind of slowly happen. So like these new buildings that we just literally placed down are already slowly starting to fill up, which is good to see. And it kind of slightly affects the total profit because all of a sudden they've gone from directly exporting it to now they're storing it before they export it. And it also might fuel these a bit more. Are you going to the boiler station? Yeah. Because we're now storing the goods locally, we're able to fill up the boiler station a lot more quickly. So we hopefully shouldn't see that little problem always happening. I mean, you never know. It might arise. It might not. Who freaking knows right now? So let's give some dissertations on the go right now to these guys. So let's give them some grant money. Spend some grant money right now. Get things rocking and rolling. Let's go. Let's just do all dissertations. Let's just do it for all of them if I can. Well, these ones are a little bit different, but music. Give them the money, 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 money. Because we did work with the education last episode, didn't we? Which hopefully we can slowly turn it around. I mean, can they matter university eligibility? Damn, son. You're crazy. You crazy right now. But yeah, really excited to start working on this, and we'll start in next episode then. We've got the infrastructure down. And I feel like we are going to need a roundabout here, but I'll build these 3 areas. Then we'll see what type of traffic is coming from this little section. We're still just giving time for the kind of the purge to happen. But as of right now, there's 1,200 dead. There was over 2,000. So that number is slowly coming down. Slowly but surely. And the city is still trying to find its kind of balance, but I'm hoping with the 3 brand new areas it might spark some kind of growth because there'll be more money going into the economy, more money into the pot, which is going to be pretty good. So we'll just kind of see how it all ticks along. But there's no point me doing any more residential because we built all this residential and commercial in last episode. Demands have not been met, so it's going to take some time to get there. It really is. But we'll let the dead die first. I'm so evil, guys. I am so freaking evil. But on that note, we're going to end it for here. Bit of a short episode today, but it set us up for the next one perfectly when we're going to get our fantasy island all up and running. We'll get some transport links over here too. We might do a subway line. I don't know. Depends how far it stretches. We could potentially do monorails. We can 100% do ferry lines here, which is going to be really easy to do. We could do bus routes and all that kind of stuff. But this is going to be a really cool little island. I'm going to be really excited to get this all up and running. But for now, we're going to end it for here. Hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. So, good. Bye.